Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in Hallmark Channel News 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in.
Hallmark Channel star Tyler Hynes has warned his fans repeatedly to be wary of online scammers posing as him. But as scam artists' tactics grow increasingly sophisticated, including using AI to generate video and audio that looks and sounds just like the celebrities they're impersonating, it can be easier than it seems to fall for a fake. On March 2, 2026, Hynes shared a video that's gone viral, produced by YouTubers Stephen Findyson, known as CoffeeZilla, and Kit Boga, both known for investigating and exposing all kinds of internet scams. The 24-minute video, called Exposing a Romance Scammer, chronicles their efforts to find and identify a man who scammed one of Hynes' fans out of $15,000 before her death. Hynes wrote in the caption of his post, "Awareness is the first step. Exposing a Romance Scammer is a story wonderfully told that you can find on YouTube. Sending my love to Deirdre's family and everyone behind this lovely video." How a scammer in Nigeria got $15,000 from Tyler Hynes fan. Hynes has a dedicated and growing fandom of Hynes who love to support the actor and connect with each other online and at in-person events. For Deirdre Gonzalez, a formerly vibrant and energetic mom who became a quadriplegic after breaking her neck in a freak accident, connecting with her online friends and following her favorite stars online became a source of comfort, her daughter Erin told Findyson. After Gonzalez died at age 62, Erin and her brother discovered nearly 2 years' worth of private messages between their mom and someone posing as Hynes. They also discovered she'd been scammed out of $15,000 after someone who noticed her commenting on a Hallmark Facebook page reached out to her, pretending to be someone from Hallmark management. The scammer convinced Gonzalez to pay for exclusive access to a private online club, promising she'd be able to connect with her favorite stars, including Hynes. No such club exists, but the scammer made sure his communications looked very real, from official-looking Hallmark stationery to leaving voicemails using AI technology, which sounded exactly like Hynes. Gonzalez's grown kids reached out to Findyson, hoping he could track down the perpetrator. Incredibly, using some very clever techniques and high-tech tools, he and Kit Boga were able to secure the ID of the scammer, a man in Nigeria, which Findyson called the capital of romance scams like this one. Tyler Hynes wants his community to look after each other. Hynes is determined not to let the scammers destroy the beautiful community his fans have created, writing in his latest post, "The world is a wonderful place filled with lovely people like this looking out for one another and I am very grateful for you." That requires continually reminding people about new ways the online impersonators are trying to lure fans into their heartbreaking, money-making schemes. The filmmakers behind a documentary on Hynes fandom, due for release in 2027, have also begun sharing warnings from fans who've fallen victim to scammers. In January, Hynes told Entertainment Now, "In this time of cultural and technological transition, it seems the most lovely people can also be the most vulnerable. I've had the privilege of meeting many of them and when they realize the truth that they suspected, that who they've been speaking to is in fact not me, or any public figure, well, that moment stays with me in ways I don't think many can understand until you experience it." Hynes noted that he doesn't want any fans who become prey for scammers to feel embarrassed about sharing their stories as a way to help others avoid the same. They need to feel like it's safe to share something they may feel is personal or even embarrassing, he said. "It is not embarrassing. It is human nature and it's a moment of history where we can hopefully show how we care for one another." There are literally hundreds of social media accounts pretending to be Hynes, but the Three Wisest Men star only posts to his Instagram account, @Tyler_Hynes, and never reaches out directly to fans via private messages on any app. The internet has long been a place where admiration for celebrities meets the dangers of deception, but a recent viral incident has taken that intersection to a troubling new level. Fans of Hallmark star Tyler Hynes were stunned when a video began circulating online featuring a man who appeared to be the beloved actor, but something felt off. What initially seemed like a harmless fan interaction quickly unraveled into a calculated scam, prompting a group of dedicated online investigators to step in and expose the truth. Their message was simple but powerful: awareness is the first step. The viral video that sparked suspicion. It began innocently enough. A short video clip surfaced on social media platforms, showing a man claiming to be Tyler Hynes. He spoke directly to the camera, using the kind of warm, charming tone fans have come to associate with the actor's roles in Hallmark favorites like It Was Always You and Three Wise Men and a Baby. The impersonator thanked fans for their continued support and hinted at exclusive opportunities to connect more personally, through private messages, paid subscriptions, or even one-on-one virtual chats. At first glance, many fans were thrilled. After all, Tyler Hynes has built a reputation for engaging with his audience in genuine, heartfelt ways. But as the video spread, subtle inconsistencies began to emerge. The man's voice didn't quite match. His mannerisms were slightly off. And perhaps most tellingly, the accounts sharing the video were newly created, lacking the verified badges or history typically associated with a celebrity profile. Still, the emotional pull of the message was strong. Some fans, eager to believe they were interacting with their favorite star, began responding, liking, sharing, and even sending money. The rise of digital vigilantes. Enter the online investigators. These weren't professionals in the traditional sense, but rather a collective of sharp-eyed fans, digital sleuths, and scam awareness advocates. Many of them had encountered similar schemes before, fake celebrity accounts designed to exploit admiration and trust for financial gain. Recognizing the red flags, they began to dig deeper. Using reverse image searches, metadata analysis, and cross-platform tracking, the group quickly identified inconsistencies. The video, they discovered, had likely been manipulated, either using deepfake technology or cleverly edited footage spliced from real interviews and appearances by Tyler Hynes. The voice may have been altered or dubbed, and the account sharing it was traced back to a network of similar profiles impersonating other celebrities. What made this case particularly alarming was its sophistication. Unlike obvious scams riddled with poor grammar or unrealistic claims, this impersonation was polished, emotionally convincing, and strategically targeted at a loyal fan base. Following the digital trail. The investigators didn't stop at identifying the fake. They followed the digital breadcrumbs. The accounts promoting the video were linked to messaging apps where victims were encouraged to continue the conversation privately. Once there, the impersonator would build rapport, sometimes over days or even weeks, before introducing financial requests. These ranged from fan club memberships to supposed charitable donations, and in some cases, even personal emergencies that required urgent assistance. Victims reported being asked to send money through untraceable methods such as gift cards, cryptocurrency, or wire transfers. The emotional manipulation was intense. The scammer often used flattery, gratitude, and even romantic undertones to deepen the connection. For many, the realization that they had been deceived was devastating. The real Tyler Hynes response. As the situation gained traction, the real Tyler Hynes became aware of the impersonation. While he has always maintained a relatively grounded and private online presence, this incident struck a nerve. Fans began tagging him in posts, asking for clarification and warning others. Though he didn't directly engage with the scammer, Hynes used his platform to remind followers of an important truth: he would never ask fans for money or personal information through unofficial channels. His message was calm but firm, reinforcing the need for vigilance in an increasingly complex digital landscape. For many fans, his response was both reassuring and sobering. It confirmed their suspicions while highlighting just how easily trust can be exploited. The psychology behind the scam. What makes scams like this so effective? At their core, they exploit emotion. Fans often feel a deep connection to celebrities, especially those like Tyler Hynes who portray relatable, kind-hearted characters. This parasocial relationship, where one party feels a bond with someone they've never met, can blur the lines between fiction and reality. Scammers understand this dynamic. By mimicking the tone, language, and appearance of a beloved figure, they tap into existing trust. The victim doesn't feel like they're interacting with a stranger, they feel like they're connecting with someone they admire. Add to that the illusion of exclusivity: you've been selected. This is just between us, and the scam becomes even more compelling. Community comes together. One of the most inspiring aspects of this story is how the online community responded. Fans didn't just share warnings, they collaborated. They created threads detailing the scammer's tactics, posted side-by-side comparisons of real and fake content, and reported the fraudulent accounts en masse. Some even reached out to victims privately, offering support and guidance on how to recover. This collective effort helped limit the damage. While some individuals did suffer financial loss, many others were spared thanks to the rapid spread of awareness. It also sparked broader conversations about digital literacy and online safety, topics that are becoming increasingly important in today's interconnected world. The role of social media platforms. The incident also raised questions about the responsibility of social media platforms. Despite advanced algorithms and reporting systems, fake accounts continue to slip through the cracks. In this case, The impersonator was able to create multiple profiles, distribute content widely, and engage with users before being flagged. Critics argue that platforms need to do more, whether through stricter verification processes, faster response times, or improved detection of deepfake content. Others point out that user education is equally crucial. After all, technology can only go so far. The human element, awareness, skepticism, and critical thinking, remains a key line of defense. Recognizing the red flags. The investigators involved in this case emphasize several warning signs that can help users identify similar scams. Unverified accounts. Legitimate celebrity profiles are usually verified and have a consistent posting history. Requests for money. Any request for financial assistance, especially through unconventional methods, should be treated with extreme caution. Inconsistent communication. Changes in tone, grammar, or behavior can indicate a fake. Too good to be true offers, exclusive access, personal messages, or secret opportunities are common bait. By sharing these insights, the group hoped to empower others to spot scams before they escalate. A wake-up call for fans everywhere. While this incident centered around Tyler Hynes, its implications are far-reaching. Celebrity impersonation scams are on the rise, fueled by advances in AI and the ever-growing influence of social media. From actors and musicians to influencers and public figures, no one is immune. And as these scams become more sophisticated, the need for awareness becomes even more urgent. The phrase "awareness is the first step" isn't just a slogan, it's a strategy. By staying informed, questioning what we see, and supporting one another, we can create a safer digital environment. Moving forward. In the aftermath of the viral video, many fans have become more cautious, but also more connected. The shared experience of uncovering the scam has strengthened the community, turning a moment of vulnerability into one of resilience. For Tyler Hynes, it's a reminder of the responsibility that comes with public visibility. For his fans, it's a lesson in trust and verification. And for the broader online world, it's a case study in how quickly deception can spread, and how powerful collective action can be in stopping it. The internet may be vast and unpredictable, but stories like this show that it's not without its guardians. Sometimes, they're not wearing badges or working in offices. Sometimes, they're just ordinary people with sharp instincts, a sense of justice, and a willingness to speak up. And in a world where anyone can be anyone with the right tools, that kind of vigilance isn't just helpful, it's essential.